Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, May 14th, and I'm going to be closing out our budget for the second paycheck of May. So we're going to go ahead and look at our paycheck planner. We're going to look at what's going on in my checking accounts, and then we're going to look at my calendar, see what spending we did for this past week, and then do some unstuffing in my binders. If you are new here, I am a credit card user. I do use my credit card for everyday purchases, but I do a combination of both cash stuffing and credit cards. So I unstuff my cash to keep my budget, and then I pay my credit cards back with the cash that I pull. So we're going to go ahead and look at our paycheck planner. Starting with our income, our rollover money was $18, just as expected, but my paycheck actually was more than I was anticipating. I did get paid $3,433. I knew I was getting a bonus, I just didn't know how much it was going to be. After taxes, 401k contribution, HSA contribution, medical, I got $3,433, so very grateful for that. So for the week, we did have $3,451 to work with. Looking at our bills, everything came out just fine. Everything that I budgeted for was the correct amount, so that was $615. And then down here in my variable expenses, I did get paid and I did withdraw my regular $300. Even though I did get a bonus, I kept my spending to just my regular $300. So I did withdraw all of these amounts for my envelopes. However, we did have an unbudgeted purchase. So yesterday, I put clothes in the washing machine and the water filled up in the machine, and then the machine never started. So our machine completely went out. I mean, they were 10 years old, so I feel like we did get our money's worth. But I did have to buy a new washing machine, and since my dryer is just as old as my washing machine, I'm assuming that that is also on its way out. So I did buy a new washer and a new dryer, and that was $11.87. Not something that I wanted to spend right now, but we had to do it. So my $300 plus $11.87 came out to $1,487 in variable expenses for this week. Right now we have the money to pay for that. I did pay on one of my credit cards so that I can get 2% cash back on the purchase, plus the 2% that Costco gives me. But just depending how the rest of the month goes, we might have to pull from our emergency fund to cover this one. But we're going to play that by ear, see what the rest of the month looks like, and go from there. So, yeah. In our savings and sinking funds, we did budget all of the correct amounts with the exception of pest control. Pest control was actually $42. I was off by $1 on that one. But everything else came out just fine. So looking here at our summary, we have $3,451 in income, $615 in bills, $14.87 in variable expenses. Oh, and that's $12.37 in savings. So we have So we have $112 remaining, which is we're short $300. We are short $300 so far. So we have $112 that we're going to roll over to the next week to help pay for our bills. Again, if we do need any of the money from our savings account, we will pull that, but I'm hoping that I can use majority of my bonus to help pay for the washer and dryer. It is what it is, you know, things happen. That's the joys of being a homeowner. I just feel like our emergency savings has just been taking a hit left and right this year, and it's only May. But again, very grateful that I do have that money in place. But now I really need to start beefing up that savings again, because we have been we've taken a lot of money out of there in the last couple months. So yeah, $112, that's what we're gonna roll over. That's what's sitting in the checking account right now to help pay bills for the next week. So looking at our calendar, we're going to review the spending that we did between the 8th and the 14th. On the 8th, we did fill up our car with gas. Both my husband and my car was $122. Thursday was a no spend day. Friday was a no spend day. I normally do grocery shopping on Fridays, but life has been lifing, guys. And Thursday after work, well, Thursday was my mom's birthday. We went to dinner with my mom. My mom made dinner for her birthday. So we had dinner there. I came home, I went to sleep, and I didn't wake up until Friday. So I normally do like my meal plans on Thursday. I shop my pantry, shop my freezer, see what I can make for dinner the following week. I didn't do any of that, so we didn't have any grocery pickups for Friday. And then, I mean, thankfully we haven't really needed much from the grocery store for this week, but the exception of Saturday. I did send my husband to the grocery store for a couple things. It was only $9 at Safeway. And then Saturday, my mom's birthday was on Thursday, Mother's Day was on Sunday. Saturday, I sent my mom gave my mom $100. She was doing like a staycation at one of the casino resorts here in Arizona, and so I just gave her $100 so that she can have money to gamble or do whatever it is that she wanted to do with that. And then on Sunday, it was actually Mother's Day, and it was also my niece's gender reveal. My niece is going to have a baby boy due in this fall, so November 1st is when she's due. I have a wonderful relationship with my niece, and I am so excited to meet her baby. This is her first baby, and I am over the moon. So, for Mother's Day, I did buy her some flowers just to, for her first Mother's Day, just wanted to get her a little something, and that was $34. Later on that day, I did go onto Amazon and I did buy some things for my nephew. My nephew is going to Europe with his school in like a week and a half. So I did buy him like a electrical converter so that he can use the outlets in Europe. And then I bought him like a little crossbody bag so that he can carry his things and be safe with everything in front of him. So that came out to $32. Monday the 13th, we did not spend anything, and then today is the 14th. I don't have the numbers yet. So like I said, guys, life has been lifing, and after work today, I came home, I went to bed, and I took a nap for about an hour. My husband left with my son to his baseball practice. when I woke up from my nap, I was like, okay, I need to get dinner started, and I just did not want to do that. So I called my husband and I was like, please just bring food home. I don't have the energy at all to cook anything. So he did stop and he did get us Whataburger, and I didn't even get a chance to ask him how much it was, but there is an expense there that I will record. I will update it in next week's video. My husband's asleep now, so I'm not gonna go ask him how much he spent, but there was a charge today for Whataburger. I'm just gonna put Whataburger here so I don't forget. But yeah, there was a charge there. And that is all the spending that we did as a family. I'm gonna go ahead and move my iPad over to the side. I do have some change here so that I can use to unstuff my envelopes, but I do have $50. So here's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So I do have $50 in change just to help in case I need it for any of my categories. So we're going to start with our everyday purchases and our family budgets. Dine out. I don't know the amount right now, but there was a charge. I just don't know what it was. Groceries. The only grocery that we did was $9 at Safeway. So I'm going to put a 20, and I'm going to bring back 11. So here's $10 and $11. Oh. So in our grocery budget for the remainder of the month, we now have 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, and $54 for the remainder of the month. Household, there was nothing, and then transportation, which is my gas. We did have a purchase of $122. I am going to pull $140 and then $18 back. So here's $140. So here's 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18. So for the remainder of the month, we have 1, 2, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and $2.19 for gas for our cars. And then in our savings and sinking funds, I think the only category we spent out of was gifts. So car, Christmas, Costco, gifts. Okay, so we did the $100 that I gave my mom. That was actual cash, so that's not in here anymore. So I do have the $34 for my niece's flowers, and then the $32 for my nephew. So a total of $66. I have $70 here. 20, 40, 60, 70. So that means I need to bring back $4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna leave $3 and I'm gonna put back 5. So that's $5. So I can just have less bills. But so I have, what did I say? 1, 2, 3. Whoop. 1, 2, 3. 300 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. So $308 is remaining in our gifts category. And that is all that we spent for this week in our family budgets. Next, I am going to look at my binder. My binder is here. I was paid last week, so I actually didn't really spend that much. I only had one transaction last week out of my spending, and it was in my fun stuff category. I had $107 after I paid my overage that I spent, and then I contributed to my 52-week envelope challenge. I spent $7 on my lunch. The place that I did go, it was a cash only restaurant, so I just pulled the cash out. It was $7, so I only have $100 left in this category. And then shopping was nothing, miscellaneous nothing, personal clothes and makeup all nothing. So those are all the same. Oh my gosh, this is stuck. Okay. So yeah, that's all the spending that I did, but I am going to contribute to this week's 52-week envelope challenge. I don't remember what week we're on, but I know I have to do another week. So this is what we have so far, and this is my second attempt at this video, so I already colored in the number that I'm contributing to today. I was recording earlier and I realized that it wasn't recording, or it stopped, so I had to redo it, but I'm contributing $40 today. So out of my fun stuff category, I'm going to use this money to fund this week's savings challenge. So I'm going to put $100 in here, and I'm going to give myself change. So I'm going to give myself $20, $40, $60 back. So this goes towards the $40, and we're moving along pretty well on this challenge. Let's see, there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're on week 20. So 32 more weeks to go, and we will be finished with this challenge. And again, I'm hoping to get this one done before then. So we'll see. This is going to go towards a laptop that I want to buy for myself. So in my fun stuff category, instead of the $100, now I only have $60 to spend. And this has to last me another week. I will get paid again next week on the 22nd. So yeah, that's all the spending that we did for this past week. Let's see what we have. We have 122 plus 9 plus $100, that doesn't count, plus 34 plus 32, we should have 197. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Okay, I figured it out. I forgot to take back the $50 that I started with change. So taking the $50 out, I should have $197. So I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, and 97. So 197 is what we spent this past week. That is the money that I'm going to take back to the bank to pay off my credit card. And that is that's where the $50 were. Sorry guys, it's late. It's almost midnight and I'm exhausted. But that is all the spending that we had for this week. Our new pay period starts tomorrow. My husband does get paid, so I will be withdrawing the cash that I need to withdraw, doing my cash stuffing video tomorrow. But before I say goodnight, I just want to say thank you all so much for helping me reach a 200 subscriber milestone. I never thought I would even see 100 subscribers, so let alone 200. It's amazing. I'm so grateful. But as promised, I will be doing my very first giveaway, and just to make it as simple as possible, I am going to be giving away a gift card. I'm going to give away a $10 gift card to Amazon, just so that I can just email it and send it out to the winner. No shipping or anything like that. Maybe in a future milestone we'll do something bigger, but for now we'll just go ahead and do an Amazon gift card. So to enter to win the giveaway, you do have to subscribe to my channel, and you do have to be publicly subscribed so that I can go in and see that you are following. And in the comments, just go ahead and hashtag Amazon. Easy peasy. Any other notes you'd like to write in your comments, by all means, go right ahead. Just make sure to hashtag Amazon. I will leave that up for maybe like a week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know, however much time seems appropriate for people to watch the video and enter. But this is my very first time, so bear with me as I go through this process with you all. But I do want to say thank you so much. I'm very grateful, and the budgeting community has been very, very nice and very welcoming. So it's just nice to see that there's other people out there doing the same thing that I'm doing, and we have similar goals. It's nice to share this process with others. Originally, this was for financial awareness for my family and friends, because that is something, unfortunately, we were not taught growing up. But I jumped right into a whole community that's doing the same thing, and now I have people from different parts of the states. So it's fun. So I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you all. And that is all that I have for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.